How can we get this straight to the point? Where does X mark the spots? How do I create a letter from dashes and dots? Alone, I can probably teach you something, but teaching you something of something I created? If it doesn't exist already, I really don't want to create it. I want to delve into what is already created to see how it was created so we can follow the path of creation. So we understand the word, as well the definition and the true value of that word. And one of them is through gematria and a little bit of art. See the mountain with two peaks, one peak, two peaks. Sorry, the book over here. When I bring one peak together, I can probably create that ace because of the separation. That's a question I ask myself. Do I go ahead and create the 2 points that Bank of Montreal sign? And through connecting these 2 points, is that where I get the ace? Is this where I get the V letter? My question in creating these two situations, as they did say, I and I, Captain, right? Like I can see as well, can you see? Is my question. Is also, I'm asking myself this question over here. Hold on a second. I ask myself, and I tell myself, are these the wheels of a car? If I put it in a different concept, is this the wheels of a car? Now, even though I have the center of the car, the driver drives from here, or the driver drives from here. At the same time, I have a lamed on this side. I don't know what it means. At the same time, the M and the W, it comes from the H letter. The E and the 3 come from the I letter. H, M, and W, beta creation, alpha creation, AC power, or the letter I, where we get the E world 5 or the 3. Do I add them? Do I multiply them? You do everything. You do everything so we can get a different a viewpoint of it. In the game of craps, they call it the game of the 7th gate, because when you roll the dice to come out, C-O-M-E, C3 and 15, okay, how about CO2, right? CO is 18, M is 13 is 31, plus 5 is 36. 6 times 6 is 36. We're going to bar the 12. We bar it because there's nothing that starts until we run through the 7 in gematria and we bar the 12. And by barring the 12, we now have that A letter. Is it connecting, disconnecting? I do not know. Now, this is only in one dimension, okay? Where X marks the spot? Well, by creating this division and barring the 12, X has now marked the spot. This piece of design inside here, see this angle and this angle? If you keep moving them together, one here, one down here, one over here, they will create the Star of David. Next part in gematria, okay, they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now my next question is nothing is just 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way down to N14, all the way up to T20, down to Z. Now they say any craps. We also have the alpha omega. The omega sign is created this way, then up, and then down, and this way and this way. So when we create this design, we actually connect our 1 and 2 and our 1 and 1 together, and nothing really starts until 3. And here we have our box. When they talk about barring the 12, are they talking about both 12s? F and H and S and U, and they also get letter values. And at the same time they get their letter values, they're also going to be entwined into this, the I and the H, because here's my I and H. But I just want to leave that part out. It's just a question of myself, right? Now when I create the 2, I need to create that A letter all the way up and all the way down to connect these 2 sides. Or do I? Do I just duplicate these 2 sides, divide it over here, right? I did one alphabet here, flip the alphabet over here, or do I go 1 through 7, all the way down to N, and then go over here, M, M, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So this would be my alphabet. And it would also show me what they say is the helix or the DNA strand, and I flip it here. Now, by connecting my alphabet of N and M together, and I duplicate it, it shows me an area of 4. When I flip it upside down, it only shows me the area of 1. When I create the area of 1 and I continue my lines, okay, it'll automatically create the X inside of it, right over here. It can be here, it can be on the N. What I'm talking about, why I'm mentioning this, is because here's 4 areas, and what is the reason for 4? And you'll have N and N, 5 and 5, M and M, 4 and 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 99, the sun. Here you'll have 7 and 7, 5, the energy. And then we have the 77 gate, mentions of Christ. 77 gate, mentions of Christ. Each one of the corners will be 6, 6, 6, and 6. We'll have our 4 6s, 24 inside of this. So there's a lot of questions to ask about this design. And I drew these lines because, and now I'm going to draw everything on this angle. See, I cannot draw a straight line. Can I draw a straight line of 26 letters of the alphabet? I could have done gematria that way, but it would have been pretty boring. So now we're going to ask ourselves another question. Is it above and below? Is it above and below the same alphabet? Is that where the 8 comes in? See this line here? Or is it above and below because we flipped over the alphabet? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, and all the way down? Or do we go up here and then we run into a second alphabet? Now, if we run into a second alphabet, okay, A, B, C, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Is this my alphabet? So I'll put one here and one here. I'll flip one over here. I'll flip one over here. And automatically, by creating this one and this one, creating this one and this one, I got a free spot in the center. If I was doing M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, what is this one over here? Is this, since it's the double over here, so this automatically here would be the N, O, P. So you'd have O, P, Q, R, S. 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 Are we living in the O, P, Q, R, S? Monopolies. And then we're inside these 4 worlds, which have these plugins over here. My next thing is, I think we're going to stop. Maybe we're going to stop. I didn't want to do a numeric value for 1 times 3, 1 plus 3, 1 minus 3, 1 divided by 3. 3 times 3, 999 plus 0, 0, 1. When we have to bring something back to the perfect number, is it 0, 0, 1 for the double 0, or is it going to be just 0, 1? Or it'll be 0, 0, 0, 1, telling me I'm going to be using, in this instance, I'm going to take into the roulette table now, and we're going to use both sides of the board in the calculation because there's now 3 zeros. Or do I count 3 of these areas from the top as 3 zeros? So it's all a little complicated. I'm trying to figure out how much deeper I should go with this. And we all know about the beehive, right? Beehive, B5, be alive, live, lived, devil, Raphael 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. I just have a million questions. And I just keep writing and writing and writing, okay? Writing and writing. I even have something on the presidents, because you can make up anything in numbers, because, and numbers can say, hey, I got number 56. You got 56? No, let's do 74. I got 74. You got 74? My 74 is because of the cross. Your 74 is because of Jesus. Your 47 is because of time, because each of these words adds up into the basic alphabet. And I think that we should be teaching this in school, because the word is the word of God. And all over the world, if you go to church, it says the word of God. Raphael 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. You want to see what it's like outside here where I live? Take a check at that. I don't even know if you can see it. Let me. Yeah, it's snowing out, and it's all snow white. So now if it's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, so now we're going to try and understand what white is all about. White, number 65. 7, number 65. I think diamond is number 60. Diamond creates the roadway. And one more thing on diamond. Did I have that design on diamond? I think you already saw basically one part of the diamond in here. And we're just going to stop it. Thank you for watching this video. Raphael, 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. One day, one time, soon enough, I will get to the astrology. I will get to where the strength is on this earth. The astrology, the zodiac. How come so many people believe? Is it really true? Well, if we're made up of pixie dust and everything that comes from earth, then we are just in a continuation and association. All the differences that is that I don't want to say. Thank you for watching this video.